All right, let's talk about the political situation in Canada. Vicious attack ads being run by both sides. But of course, the Liberals have jettisoned Mr. Trudeau here. They are now wrapping themselves in the flag. You know, if you're a true Canadian, if you're a patriot, you need to side with us. You need to vote Liberal and vote Mark Carney in as the next Prime Minister. And if you're a Conservative and you vote for Pierre Poilievre, a vote for him is a vote for Donald Trump. So pretty sneaky here what they've done here. You vote Conservative and they're going to sell us out to the US and we're going to become the 51st state. Of course, all these political parties now, all the politicians are talking tough on this trade war. We're talking here about the world's largest economy getting into a trade war with the world's 10th largest economy. We're not even close. We will lose in a trade war with the US. Don't listen to these politicians and these jokers. They are pandering to their base, and unfortunately, it looks like it's working because the Liberals have surged in support at the polls. I'm hoping this is a dead cat bounce, but I'm not too sure. People are very easily fooled. The whole liberal ideology of socialism is so dangerous. You know, big daddy government, tax and spend government. You know, they've killed off the private sector. All the jobs they've created under Trudeau were in the public sector. You need a strong free market enterprise system. You need a strong private sector, or else you don't have a country here. This is desperate politics because they have to aim, let's face it, they have to aim a cannon at Pierre Poilievre's balls. They have to. After 9 years of Trudeau, disastrous policies, massive deficits, I think these attack ads could backfire, though, because if you've seen Poilievre in the House of Commons here, the guy's a pit bull. He, I think, will absolutely eviscerate Mark Carney in a debate here. I think he's going to tear him limb from limb. But if you want to know what socialism looks like and where the Liberals and the NDP are leading us, take a drive to Vancouver's downtown east side, okay? David Eby, our current premier, left-wing radical socialist here, NDP, he was the lawyer for Pivot Legal Society. He believes these guys have more rights than you and I do. On that note, I just read an article. This was our Mayor Ken Sims' plan to clean up the downtown east side, and I'm a huge proponent of it. He talks about a faster market-driven approach to housing, which I'm all for. They need to sell the downtown east side to a developer, redevelop it. It's urban blight. And if you want to have some social housing, I'm fine with that, but it should be for first responders, ambulance drivers, police officers. That's it. Aggressive expansion of the VPD with a focus on the downtown east side. Again, I'm a huge proponent of that. I have seen more police presence downtown. They have cleaned up the Granville Strip somewhat. I've also noticed a marked improvement on Water Street, more police presence, less open drug use, less transient activity overall. So big proponent of that. Termination of new social housing. This has been in the media recently, fairly controversial, but I think it should be shut down. We have built more social housing in Vancouver than any other municipality combined. It's not the mayor, it's not the city of Vancouver's job to provide housing for all of Canada's homeless population. And make no mistake, if they're not here already, they're on a freight train right now because we have a temperate climate, free needles, free drugs, crazy governments talking about opioid vending machines on every street corner, free ham sandwiches for everyone. This is where they're headed here. We're spending $47 million a year on the downtown east side, and that's conservative. I've heard estimates placing it as high as $1 million a day on the downtown east side. So what's happened here, the federal government and the provincial government, the Liberals and the NDP have dropped the ball here. What we should have is involuntary treatment. If someone's a harm to themselves or others, we need to have involuntary treatment, not necessarily downtown, but maybe you have a treatment facility in Kitimat. But that needs to happen here. You know, this whole Ravi Kahlon buying up hotels and dilapidated SROs in the downtown east side, that is not going to be a solution to this. So, and neither is Mr. Trudeau resigning and having him replaced with Mark Carney. We need to do a 180 here. We need to vote out the socialist, Liberals, and NDP, and we need to bring in a common sense conservative government here if we want to get the country and the province back on the right track. I'm Jay Coupar. Feel free to comment below or subscribe. See you in the next video.